Yo, 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 yo. We are about to play the shit out of some golden tea. Yo, 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 yo. A little bit of a delay. Just gonna finish this daily real quick. We are gonna find our damn groove here. Think I'm all here in a little ride. Let's see here. Copy the link. We'll see who's on. CJ cracks my ass up. Gucci now. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this daily and then we're just gonna fucking bang some games. Just figured I'd play this sucker real quick. Ah, it's nussy. I know, my first eagle ever. I really only play the dailies unless it's a freaky. Well, I have been doing this, only playing them like once or twice, just to go in the water, sit, just try and win a little money and then move on from it. But how do we want to do this? Let's give it one more for the height. I know, that was my first hole-in-one too, Scotty. I was actually curious how many hole-in-ones I had today, so I looked. It's like, I don't know, 1,100 or something. I don't know if that's good or bad. Yes, I'm Cosmos everything. God, I'm getting so jazzed up for Florida. Yes, I have a 2-iron in my bag, Nussmeier. Wasn't really for this course, but yes, I want to cancel. It's for Bahama, but I don't really see why I need my 7. I'm just going to keep it in there to see if there's anything else on these other courses that I might need it on. Holy shit, he's on fire. That's what we're talking about. I played like fucking 100 games yesterday. I'm just absolutely ramping my shit up. Can we play the daily one time and get first? That would be fucking sick. That would be sick. Do it. Oh my god. Fuck, I wish this was not the daily, to be quite honest. Go off the ramp. So it would be added to my monthly stat thing or whatever, but holy shit. A little one-off would be fucking nice. This is not a fun look right here. With that wind. I mean, I wish I could just... I think that low gets too high. Fuck. How in the fuck? Maybe we just try and get kind of a floater. Just hope that it... Oh, sit. Oh. Orlando Luna, no. Shit, dude. I don't know. I don't want to tell myself I'm like heater or that I'm playing well or anything. I just want to play within myself and just give it my best shot. We want to be confident, but we don't want to be overconfident or cocky or anything. Damn, that I think I'm 3 better. I don't think I've ever been 3 better on a naked look in a daily. It's the best way to do this. Just stay on the green. Think I'm on a roll here in Little Rock. Fuck. We're gonna have a long putt, I think, no matter how we look at it. It's a lot of winds. I don't think we want to put bite on it. We're just gonna let something fly and hope for the best. Oh, fucking 2 more feet. 2 more feet, brother. That was looking lovely. That's alright, can't be mad. 31. Almost kind of want to look at the fucking leaderboard just to see if I have to get aggressive. If the leader's at 31, we probably have him on points, so I could just play for a par. If he's at 32, then we're obviously going to try and make the chip. Oh, it's Lemon. He's at 31 under, 76,000. God, I'm sorry. We're on the same damn team, and now I got to try and... Fuck it, I'm just going to try and make it, Lemon. I'm sorry. If I go in the water, then you deserve it. We'll take it. Especially off of Blind Look. All right, it's time for NA beer, and then I'm going to get after it. This session is sponsored by Ultra Zero. Oh fuck, I pressed yes. Brand new NA beer. I'm loving it. I get so confused on the yes/no fucking questions. What up, Mike? What up, Chris? Teammate Chris? Man, we're about to freaking just grind. We are a week out. And I can't wait. I get more excited about Golden Tee tournaments than I do fucking anything really that doesn't involve my wife, obviously. But thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Reason I'm streaming is because this fucking 2-iron I think can really come in handy on Bahama. It'll be interesting. Just as I keep playing, I'm just going to leave it in the bag and kind of play a cycle and see if there's any other courses that could benefit from it type thing. So we're going to see what happens. And to kind of show you guys why Cosmos are the move. For sure, probably 2 strokes on this course, possibly 2 on Palmetto. Pretty gnarly. Finally getting comfortable with them. Raise your hand if you're going to Florida. Mike, are you going to Florida? I did like the 7-iron hop, skip, and a jump here, but that has been working just fine too. Just a little bit off on this one. hotter than fucking here. Peanut. Is that okay? Is that okay? Cover you up. I'll cover you up. A golden tea dog. Backspin would have been sick. Oh, that's right. Being a dad. Yeah, you're going to have to take 10 years off. Or 18. Till they're out on their own. Big mistake. Oh, that's awesome though. Congrats. We're about probably a year away from trying. So that's obviously gonna be different. Never been a dad before, but it'll be exciting just being in a position to start wanting to do that. I've seen Scotty bring his kids to the bar, so I'm not too worried. Ain't that right, Scotty? This, I like this 2-iron. I think going to be pretty beneficial on this hole as well as 18 for sure on this course. And what I did was just took out my 7 driver and added the 2-iron. Still got that 7 hybrid to 8-iron gap, which I don't really mind at all. It hasn't really seemed to affect me much. Because you can always, if you're on a tee, obviously you can always go low hybrid or high 8-iron. There's just different ways to get around it, but yeah, love the 2-iron on Bahama. Watered this sucker in our invite because I didn't put a freaking high tee on it. I should have probably gave that a little more, huh? If anybody knows this shop better than me, let me know. That's all I'm doing every time. Does this go over without bite? That's what I want to know. I'm just going to try it. It does, okay, good to know. Really suck putting bite on that. I am Peanut's dad. She is the easiest dog in the world, so my only really responsibility is just making sure she has food and water. And I can kind of leave her all day by herself if I want to. So it's pretty similar to a kid, right? Yeah, the 2-iron obviously not meant for this hole, but I do like this little gapper. yourself a little putt. Sometimes it's the 3-wood low, and that's fine too. With an outwind. I can never hit my spot on here that I actually want. For whatever reason. See, I mean, that's not it either. So one of these days I'll learn that shot. I streamed the other night and Googs, if you don't know Googs, I love Googs, but he told me I've never seen you play that bad before, and so that kind of lit a fire in me to ramp up my game. Yeah, Chris, it's a 10-5 low. I've learned through that gap, or 3-wood low is fine too if you got an outwind. This is another swing hole here. We got a 14 wind. Question is, we obviously can't go high ball, or it's not going to stop. Do we want to play to the top of the green or the bottom of the green? If we play to the bottom, we'll have a long shit, but odds are we can just pull out the 10.5 and have a pretty easy, not easy chip, but fairly easy. Or we can go towards the top and kind of risk the bounce. I think we're just gonna try and go near the top. It might, yeah, we're just gonna figure it out when we hit it. So that's the problem with that. I almost like playing towards the bottom, even with the pin up there, because it's not that bad of a chip. It's just like a long putt, basically. But we got lucky here. A little more oomph on that. And that is a potential swing hole with Cosmos. Dude, Googs is such a good guy. Should all strive to be more like Googs. Dude's just always smiling. We don't really get too aggressive there, should we? My handicap has gone from come on, 27.5 to 29 in the last 2 weeks. It's just like real golf, man. You fucking grind and you're just gonna get better. Alright, here we have, wow, it just does not get much better than this. I mean, without that 2-iron, I don't know, you tell me, can you go under and then over with a 6-wood, which puts you obviously way too far. We'd be looking at an 8-wood. That probably hits that first tree. So you'd have to hit some sort of cut around. This is pretty amazing right here. Hard to beat that. Buddy's calling me. We'll take a 29. Fucked up a hole, no hole outs. Well, we didn't really screw up a hole. It's kind of a swing hole, but I've got that hole more times than I haven't. I'll say that. Hole 14, I think, is the hole on this course, has been murdering me. We gotta go through that funnel and let it just trickle down. I don't know, I'm having a tough time with that so far. What club would we like to use? I'm gonna go 5 clicker smoothie. I missed the old hole on number 2 here. I like curving it around. Incredible hole. You better chill, bro. If there's no other use for the 2-iron, then I'll just assign the bag here. Assign the bag for Bahama and go back to my, I don't know, I might add another 4 wood or something, because I just don't see where I need a 7 driver anymore. Or just whatever, 7 iron, which I just don't really think I need. So when I'm click chipping, my thumbs basically replicate a putt, and maybe, yeah, I would say about the exact speed of a putt, to be completely honest. And I don't, when I'm putting, I don't max out the speed and I don't go real soft. It's just a firm but smooth way to go about it. But I'm not thumbing it any harder or any softer than I do when I putt. If I step up, that's about the exact speed I do in my chips as I do on my putts. So I hope that answers your question. But now I think a lot of guys do a lot of things a lot different. Like, for instance, I'll see like Bryce, whenever he's click chipping, if we're using the same club, he's doing like significantly less clicks than I am, so I know he's thumbing the shit out of the ball. But I've also seen him thumb the ball 120, so probably not 120, but maybe. But yeah, firm but smooth, same as my putts. And on my That 3-wood's kind of like when I chip with, I just want a little bit more height on it. When I chip with my 10.5 driver, if it's 10 yards, I'm 1 clicking at 10.5. If it's 20 yards, I'm 2 clicks. 30 yards, 3 clicks. 90 yards, 9 clicks. That is with my 10.5. So sometimes I'll, if it's like a 45-yard chip and it's real flat, that's when I'll use like a driver or a 3-wood. Now I would use a 3-wood there because I would use a 3-wood there and go to 5 clicks, just versus going 5 clicks at 45 yards with a 10.5, because sometimes that's came out a little hotter than I wanted it to, that driver, when you're in between distances like that, and it's just hit the hole and kind of rolled right over, you know what I mean? So sometimes I'll kind of club down and go up to, round up to that nearest click. And other than that, when I chip with my, which I normally do, my 5 hybrid, if it's a close chip, or my 7 hybrid, it's the same, I use the same math on both of them. I'm going 6 yards a click. So 30 yards, I'm at 5 clicks. 12 yards, 13 yards, I'm at 2 clicks. Now if I have like an 8 or a 9 yard chip, I'm using a 7 obviously, or a 5 hybrid, and I'm just rounding up to 2 clicks, and that's when I am actually thumbing it a little softer than I normally would. Go in. I know that was a lot to take in, but yes sir, just like you would on a putt, and that's how your putt should be. Firm but smooth. A lot of beginners will put the ball so soft, and anytime I see it, I just can't help myself at the bar or whatever. I'm just like, man, y'all gotta putt that thing harder than you think. I don't know why I'm doing this. It just kind of felt like it. Let's just chip for funsies here. 11 yards, so almost 12. We're gonna go 2 clicks. You can almost hit that dead straight. You really don't have to throw that out 1 click to the left, and I wouldn't, to be honest. I wouldn't give up the hole on some of those. I would throw it out maybe 1 click to the right on like a 3 breaker. But if it's a 1, especially a 1, I would never give up the hole when you're trying to chip. You got that much wind, it almost acts like bite for you, so naturally you'd want to put some sort of spin on that, but that much wind in your face, that ball was naked and it acted like it had bite on it. I'm probably talking to a lot of people that are better than me at Golden Tee, but I don't know who's watching, so I'm just pretending like there's some beginners in here. This is the hole I'm talking about, and I don't know what to do. See you later, ball. I don't know what to do there. That is the one hole that's just killing me right now. We'll have to figure that out before the tournament, obviously. Does anybody on here know that shot? And I mean, I've done that. I've done it just like I did that before and been fine. So I guess what I'm asking is, does anybody have a somewhat consistent shot on that hole? I'm seeing a lot of people going this way, and I like that a lot better than going that other way. Come on, brother. High T7 bird equivalent iron would get enough to hit the hill instead. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That 8 iron is obviously way too much with that kind of wind. So a high 7 bird, probably the play. Then I'm just wondering what the hell's it do if it in fact trickles. Sometimes I feel like it hits that rock and just puts you in the water. I don't know. I think we're just gonna. But I bet you're right on that. I bet it was that high 7. Just that 8 was way too long. Wow, I didn't realize that wind was blowing left. I thought it was straight until I hit it. It's alright. That's alright. Felt like we had a pretty shit round and we still shot 26, which doesn't absolutely kill you in some instances, but obviously not what we want. It just wasn't a 22 or some shit like that. Which I think the real kind of way to assess your game is how bad are your bad games. There was a while there where my bad games were 21, 22, 23. If a 26 is a really bad game for me, then I can't really complain about that. The implosions is what you don't want. Now, seems like we got a little bit of hump here. We got 54, so we're kind of right in the middle. We might go 6 clicker, 3 wood. Get a little bit more height. And I threw that a little left at the end because I was scared that wind was going to move it back. But I think we probably should have just attacked that straight on. Stays low enough. I don't know why I got scared at the end. know there's a shot right over the trees there, but Ohio. We're actually just gonna don't want to throw that out over the water and get unlucky there. Now this hole has been pretty difficult for some folks and for myself. I honestly don't think we're gonna just try this. Obviously killed that, but right idea. Didn't like the full on that. What up, Loco Chucko? How you doing? You going to Florida, brother? What's nice is that one I just watered is having that that drop was pretty generous, so at least gave me a chance to make a chip. In the town. Shit. Love it, dude. Love it, man. I'm digging them. There's some holes for sure that I wish wouldn't have changed, or that they still would have had some character about them. But there's a lot of new ones added that do have some teeth to them that are pretty fun trying to figure out. So can't complain. I obviously am happy because I'm playing Cosmos. There's just a lot of, like, you guys tell me, can a stout ball get to this green? 375. Wind is cross. I mean, I haven't played stouts in forever, so I wouldn't know. But so I'm obviously, that wasn't a great shot, but I'm loving being on the Cosmos side of things for sure. I mean, I've messed up a hole, and I think I'd still be either even or one better than Stouts right now. I guess that one par 4 was reachable for Stouts this time around. Sometimes it isn't. So probably even with the Stouts player after messing up a hole. Just with getting that one that we just had, assuming that wasn't drivable for Stouts. So that is nice. And who's to say that the Stouts player wouldn't have messed up that one hole we did? I mean, that's just a tough hole. We're not gonna get too cute here. What we want to do here is land on, if I can get that marker on it, just left of where that light, or the white marker is on the screen, just down in that area, and kind of have it spin just to the left where we can put up that strip. We don't want to land it on this tier, because then it has no choice but to roll down that hill, stay on that hill, or roll down that hill. And when it rolls off the first one, it's gonna automatically roll off that second one. So ideally we want to we can decide if we want to, yeah, I think we'll do that. Hit on that, and then we want to stay on that tier. So that's the idea anyways. But if you just aim for that tier, you're setting yourself up for failure, because it's going to come down this tier or it's going to stay on top of that one. At least if you hit over here on that tier, give yourself a putt up to shoot. And then maybe we ought to set ourselves up for some tier putts on purpose here before the tournament, and just kind of figure out how to make those. Looks like I kind of overcompensated on that one, so maybe you don't have to throw it out as far as you think on this. Don't hate just that. Stouts can do 375 no problem. Even with that water right in front of the green, Lucko. Are you going for that every time with Stouts? I mean, on a 375, or is it sitting you? Is it leaving you thinking of, I don't know if I can make that or not? I just don't know if there's like a sure thing. This has been fun with the full wind balls. And then not even hitting this straight, but still hitting a cut into the wind. You're kind of double fighting the wind there. I think just because we're going to be cutting this a decent bit, we can still use the 8.5. Sit down a tad. Got a little backstop there with the wood. So 28 after a little miscue or two. Lexington. So no use for the 2-iron in the last two. Guess is Bahamas going to be probably the only one. High 10.5 is 350 bomb, but 8.5 high comes in hot. Oh, I hear you, Loco. And that I guess would be with a perfect 182. Oh, we did not catch green first. It wasn't a great effort, but around the green. What are you doing, Peanut? Oh, thank God Scotty's back. You can, the stout player himself, can let me know stout things. What are you seeing by now, Scotty, as far as the 5 main courses? How many strokes do you think, par versus par rounds, you're losing by playing stouts? I would say try and count the holes where, wow, try and count the holes where Cosmo players hit it straight into the water. No, count the holes where you can get really close for like a good click chip. I mean, Basin 1, I feel like I'm getting a pretty good click chip every time. Can't talk and play. Yeah, Bahama. Yeah, Lexington, I don't know that there is much help for Cosmos. Alright, we gotta walk back in here. A little hot. Yeah, I can see that. So do you think you'll end up playing the Cosmos on it then? Or do you think just try and pull some shit out and hope for some mess ups? Kick bakery. I don't really know what this does for me, but I'm just gonna try it anyways. Do we have a potential click chip? We might as well. Think we'll go close. It. Yeah, I mean, Scotty, I think you'll be just playing those for a week, man. Just play them every time on Bahama for a week, and I bet you'll start getting it down pretty good. Because I know you're good enough to be able to, especially if you're playing stouts and everything else, you really only got to lock in on one course, you know what I'm saying? I guess this hole is a swing hole. There ain't no way a stout's getting that, I don't think. Let's just all pretend like we didn't see that. Unless you can hit like a big old full with stouts, then shit, you might be able to get on that green. I don't know. Probably not with a 10 and win, but I don't know. I can't believe we just missed that putt though. That makes me want to quit Golden Tee forever. I thought that was an iron, not a bird, so I overcooked that. Overcooking. That's so funny that I just fucking was talking about it being a swing hole and then missed the putt. Classic. Threw that out a little bit too far. So another subpar round here. Good way to end it. You can hit a C, 2.5 full with 10.5 stout, but keep it on the greens. I hear you. I hear you. Two pars. Okay. So it is just pretty damn difficult, I guess. Like, you're not going to see stout dudes 50% of the time getting that green, maybe. Tell you a course I kind of have been struggling with is Sahara for whatever reason. I don't know if it's just some of the massive winds or what, but just for funsies, since got none to lose. I think on rough, I think I'll go 12 clicks. Throw it a little left. Oh shit, hit the pin. So apparently we should have gone, and fuck, I might have miscounted too and actually ended up gone 13. It's kind of a big difference, but it's good to know that we're close on click ships from out there. Yeah, I heard that. Heard that. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this course. I don't feel like it's too difficult. I just feel like there's a couple holes with like massive wind that if you don't play it right, there's just potential for some disaster. I'm no stranger to the rain. Oh, I took the damn release off. Like a noob. I think we'll get into those 3 new ones, not new ones, but reteed ones too. Just for funsies. Got like a hairball on my ball. 9 under. Okay, someone's holding out like a son of a bitch. Yeah, I used to dabble in that all the time on, oh, what was the course? Red Sands. So I don't mind it, man. It gets a little tricky. Like on that last one that I hit the pin on number one, I adjusted for the wind a couple clicks there. I don't know if you could see that or not, but so you do have to play the wind a little bit, but obviously a 10 mile an hour crosswind, it's probably going to have a better chance of going in than trying to play like a 9-iron into that sucker. But yeah, I started click chipping from 90, 100, 110 yard range on that red sands. It was kind of fun, actually. And I need to watch Bryce's streams because I know he's a lot better player than me. It'd be nice to learn a thing or two. And I don't know who else is streaming, really. Oh, what the fuck? We didn't want that. See, just little shit like that on this course that I just don't know. I better text my wife back. Asked me what I was doing 2 hours ago. It's pretty fun though, chipping from that far. Oh, I can't believe I watered that damn hole for no reason. Just glad I'm doing that shit now. I just know, kind of avoid certain things. Like that. No reason to try and get that fancy. I spoke it into existence, so Teeee is kicking my ass, and now here it goes. Fudge. That was actually almost perfect cut in there, but almost doesn't matter. Is that there with stouts? Might be another swinger on Sahara. Obviously with an outwind. Inwind, I don't think either ball's getting there, but never. Just hope that didn't take off too far. This is obviously a drivable hole. What about 15? Is any Stouts players getting that? I think that was $3.95. There was a lot of win though. So there's a couple on Sahara, a couple on Palmetto, a couple on the hell, Bahama. Oh, just a little more, bro. Could have salvaged a shitty round. Sorry, I don't mean to say shitty. A round that we know we should have done better at. We left so many out there. Okay, now we're going to get into these 3 re-teed, which I think are funner than shit. I love them. I still don't obviously know them too great. The one I've played the most is Rocky, but Dare seems to be pretty fun. Seems like you can put up some pretty damn good numbers on them. 15's 50-50 for Stouts. Okay. Like the 26s and 27s and 28s just don't feel like they used to when, I mean, and to be fair, I guess a lot of these courses are like GT par 30. I mean, so when you're 2 off, I guess it just doesn't feel good. But the number does look pretty. Or it doesn't look pretty, it doesn't look bad at all, but when you're leaving strokes out on the table, it's not pretty. Damn it, I cut the shit out of that. We're just going to leave that Teeee. Fuck, I wish I could have seen the replay on that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this course is Cosmos just based off of 1 and 2. Not to say that you can't get a solid looking chip from with Stouts, but I'd rather have a on the green putt for sure. Yeah, no shit. It really does. Main thing on this course is just try not to get too cute, because obviously we got greenside water here. I think there is some danger. Somebody, old Mr. Cags must have clicked 17,000 points. I don't think that was from chipping that par 3 in, but oh, coddle, Mr. Cags. I know, I helped it a tick. I was wondering the same. I was looking at it like, how the hell did that not go in? What did it look like to you? Did it like hop right over the hole, you think? I won't even be close, but I was not gonna frick with that water. Damn, look at that bear. I'm a little confused why that didn't go in either. Seven something. If I'm not mistaken, this might be 30. This might be a 31 par course with Cosmos. I could be wrong. Missed left barely. Huh. Yeah, there wasn't like a huge wind on that hole. And I threw it out right. It's odd. I believe can just do that. 7 something. I was gonna say, I mean, maybe we just kind of want to chip it, but that's just a lot of mound to get over, just because of the tweener we got here. It's not super fun. Wonder what a no click full with the sand wedge does here. This release is fine next time. That's a. Okay. Yeah, that'd be. I mean, that's wild if it is a 31. I mean, that's insane. Sit a tad. Par. I mean, has there been a course in recent years that's ever been that high? I shouldn't have set that tee because I don't know if this 8-wood gets over. I mean, I would think. Okay. Oh. Okay, we don't need to throw that. I mean, spin that next time. Heavy rough. Just hit a regular full and that should be fine. It is a 31. Holy fuck, someone's about to shoot a 32. Oh, we're supposed to take that little gap right there? Nah. Does this 10.5 go over that shit? I'm so bad at judging on like. Yeah, I guess that goes over pretty easy. I hear you, Charlie. Well, that was definitely a 31 par, obviously, 0 points. But it might be a 30 sometimes too. Yeah, if 1 and 2 are gettable for sure. Which they were very gettable there. Alright, we'll try a little rocky, which I believe is a 30 if 1 is there. And sometimes 1 is a pretty easy chip. If it's not, then I think 29. Nice bar. Thanks, brother. This is not there this time. Question is, do we even fuck with hitting the long ball? I guess we might as well. We might be in the. Yeah, I was gonna say, if we stay in the fairway, we might still have a chip. I'm gonna go 3-wood, 8 clicks. should pull that back right somehow. It's a lot of fringe there. With a 31, I mean, not bad. Feel like we definitely probably had a couple that ran by the hole. Would have been nice to have. Yeah, that makes sense. Dodge 30 might have been a 31. What up, babe?
Hi, you. What are you doing?
Just streaming a little Golden Tee.
Oh, am I interrupting?
No, you're fine.
All work and then it's a Bible study. I just want to let you know.
Okay, I'm gonna play this one and one more, and then I'm gonna be done for the night.
Okay.
But you drive safe.
I've had this sore throat going straight.
You have a sore throat?
I've had it for a week.
You know what'll help with that?
What?
If you lick my butthole.
Shut up.
Well, you want me to get you any medicine or anything?
No, I'm okay. So thank you.
Alright, well, drop.
See you later tonight.
Oh, yeah, you're going to Bible study.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I'll see you, when you get home.
Okay,
Love you.
bye.
Have fun, bye.
Thanks, bye.
Guess we're not done playing Teeee. Yeah, that it does, Lucko. I'm not the best guesser in the world. I have made some chips though, where it's will like kick a little bit right or kick a little bit left after totally botching a chip, and it goes in. Those feel nice. This hole can be pretty tough. I don't think this look is super difficult, but some of them can be. I should have played some, what is this called, Rocky Hollow. I should have played some Rocky Hollow before I did my home edition tour. I'll show you what hole I'm talking about, but there's a hole that I didn't know how to play it, and I just obviously went for it. I didn't really see the course before I started playing the tour, and I messed that hole up like every single time. And looking back, I wish I would have freaking played it a couple times. Before I played the tour. Got too excited. 385. Do we just take a long putt here? That 10.5 might have done it. There's no way this gets to the hole. Maybe we should have hit that 10.5 high. I can't really say I know the distances. I just am more of a field player. But I wonder if that would have got there with a 10.5 high. Oh, you can? That's good to know. So left side of, you gotta just really get it on the edge of that fairway then? Not great. Okay, good to know. It just looks so far away. You're like, there's no way that's gonna get there. Just gotta trust it. The hell did that bounce off of? Yeah. Wish I could redo that one. The one that I tried to have the putt that couldn't get there. Also, the more I play these balls, the more I'm like actually paying attention to, okay, that's looks just like an 11 crosswind, but it's it's got a slight outwind to it too. Now it's probably not going to matter right here, but I'm just saying I did not like look at it that intricately with stouts, and I think you have to with these balls. It was a good shot. But I've just like par threes where it looks like a cross. Turns out it was actually a little bit of an outwind and soared the green, you know? Okay, well, that's good to know. Appreciate that. Here's a hole that I messed up all 5 times on the home edition. I have like a one better going or a whatever clean round going, thinking I was just gonna absolutely crush this week. And then so I tried going right here and was having trouble getting over that rock. Got stuck behind it on one of them. I think I shot a 24. Then I started going here. Actually, I've never seen that before. But then I just learned that you can fucking go right here. And just use the funnel. Like there's nothing to it. I don't know why it does that. Is there something up there I don't know about? No. Scared to just leave that naked, but so wish I would have known that. Look at this. I say if you hit that fairly soft, the bite's not gonna rip back. So play a longer club. Kind of softy it in there. Obviously won one there, we screwed up one. Yeah, 17. I think the biggest thing is just don't make it too hard. I mean, sounds easier said than done, but be fine with any putt. That look that I had, it was easy because the green wasn't easy, but it was easy because that wind was coming straight at me. But just trying to play that fairly safe, I think, is key. Just Pine Coast. Spit my chew out. We go right to Zen because we are a nicotine addict. Hopefully for not much longer. Trying to start by getting off the tobacco. That's why I'm going back and forth. I don't really know here, to be honest. Try and get a chip. So we have a bit of a mound here, so I think we'll go 8 wood. I don't really know the actual math on this, but like my 10.5, if it's 40 yards, I go 4 clicks. With an 8 wood, 40 yards, I'll say, okay, 4 clicks plus 3. So I'll go 7. Now I'm on whatever the hell mulch is, so I might go 8. But fairway, if I'm 70 yards with an 8 wood that I want to click chip, 70 yards, I'll add 3 to that, so 10 clicks. If I'm 30 yards, then 6. Obviously, I just add 3 to whatever that, whatever the yardage is. But if I'm out of this kind of rough shit, I might add 1 more. I might add 4, so I'm gonna go 8. Pulling it back to the right for some reason. Yeah, they're fun, man. Are you planning on getting a PGA for home, or at some point? I mean, I wonder how much can you get for a Legacy these days? I don't really remember this hole, but I'm guessing you just go to this layup spot, right? Oh, was cooking it because I thought it was so far uphill it might actually make an impact, but it didn't really. I don't know what par is on this one. About to find out. That one where I miss a chip, I don't know. I haven't played this course enough to know if that gets any closer or if that's about the distance it typically is. I don't know. That is what you call too aggressive. I remember this hole from some dailies. It was never really that look. It was always like a wraparound look. Yeah, heard that. Heard that. Man, for what it's worth, I'm so happy I got one. It's just... It's just been so much fun. Is this that hole? Yeah, it is. Where the tee box is right here and you had to go around a tree and you could get on the green for a double eagle. That's in a lot of dailies. Five, you can drive up to the right. Oh, can you? Okay. Good to know. I don't remember, but are we... I think we're on par. Since I don't think that that chip one can really be considered there. I just want to know what a par round is here. Okay. So we have one of these where it's like kind of there. And I think we'll definitely consider this there. It's just a matter of how we do on it. I think if we cut the bottom side of it, it'd be alright. That was definitely there though. So we're down one. Not familiar with these holes, but we're just gonna give her hell anyway. Damn, we about dunked that. Gotta be careful there not to hit that rock, huh? I think we'll be fine here. Turns out we should just thumb that sucker straight. Yeah, I mean, I heard that for sure. I heard that. Oof. Medium T drive to the right part of the green on 11. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. What do we have here? This looks like zero room for error. How did I know to put release? I don't know. So that was down sloped green. It's kind of scary. I guess just all that wind in my face. Huh. I don't know if I've ever even played this hole. Maybe I haven't played this course. Or it's just a wild tee box. That wasn't intentional, by the way. That was lucky all the way around, but being on the fairway there might be just fine coming in. Up 7, right 2. I'm just gonna get on the green, make our putt, and move on. Looking like a 29 setup. Left 5. This doesn't look that bad. Okay. I don't know if it's a 29 all the time or just then, but it's a pretty fun little course too. I wonder if that double eagle hole is there at all on these new tees, or if that was kind of the old tee thing. Course record 29, so we have played this before. Just don't remember it. Oh, I've never done that, Charlie. Compare the marker distance versus club standard distance. Okay. Good deal. I did not know that. Well, I appreciate it, dude. Thanks for the tips. Yeah, I would figure, I guess, just since it re-teed, and that seemed to be one of the old tees. But that was a fun look, having that double eagle. Possibility. I think we're done for now, folks. I'm gonna get some dinner. Been on here a couple hours, but appreciate y'all tuning in, and we'll be on again soon. Dustin, just getting off, brother. I played a couple hours here. Just played a 8-course cycle. I guess I started with finishing the daily and then played 8 after that. So tried to talk through a couple shots and try and get a little better. But I will talk to y'all soon. Appreciate it. Have a good one.